Alright, today is June 11th, 2025. I'm gonna go over today's pre-market um, levels. I did some of my levels last night, so we're gonna quickly go through them. We have a news that just came out, so I am interested in this news candle here. Last week I saw a lot of last week NFP on Wednesday and Friday gave some good setups or entries at those levels. So I'm gonna be looking for hopefully potentially a entry at those news levels based off of the volume that shows at those levels. Because right now we had CPI at 8:30, so in about like 15 well, let's say about 20 well, yeah, 5 to 20 minutes, we'll see how the price close. I would like the price to close up with a nice thick candle, especially from the 30 minute. The 1 hour is looking good, the 30 minutes looking good. Look like we had a pause and then straight up. So this candle here, probably even these two candles, looking for some strong volume. I'm really liking this. So we're gonna go into the tick chart to see what we can find as far as potential setup. Look like we may even have something right here. I like this push, hold. So let's see if we have it on the, well, we don't know yet, but this push, hold looks good, right? If we go to the Heikin level, we might see like, boom, there it is, right? This area right here, all right? This little gap in between, saying that, hey, there's something there, even though this looked like it's an absorption candle. Let me bring it all the way down because it might be lower. As Heikin levels tend to be, it's way up here is an absorption candle. All right, so right here might be something that I maybe let's say for an entry area right there, right here and here should possibly give a good entry level. This is 8:30, so let's bring this back to 8:30. Begin point 8:30. Bam, bam, bow, and then we'll bring this one into the full 8:30. It should be like half off. So, boom. All right. So, bam. All right. So we got that. So let's go to let's grab a. I don't know. I'm gonna grab this here. Let's go to a range chart. Look like Trump's rally really did take off. All right, let me make sure this is my range charts with the volumes. Yes, okay. So right about here is where I will be looking for the volumes. So look like that shit just stopped. Shit was like, no. What the fuck? Damn. When does it just give out? Look like we're coming back to it a little faster than we should. So this whole 8:30. So yeah, this might actually be it right here. All right, so we could just delete that. All right, actually, bam, bam. All right, actually, let me do this. Regular candle. We're gonna move this over like that. All right, so 8:30. Yeah, that's perfect. Bam. All right. The fuck is that? Bottom right. This can be 8:31. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Boom. All right. So you can see that it's the whole thing. That's a lot. So here and here are my buy areas. You got bam, bam, and price just pushed through. So look like price on its way of all of this, retested this whole 830 village move. I retested that. I don't have anything on these charts here. These are just way too far gone. I'm going to focus on these volumes from here to here, even though it doesn't want to give it to me. All right. Right, it doesn't even want to give it to me, so I'm gonna have to go like this. I'm guessing that maybe that's a 0 print. All right, so this is the area I am interested. This should be all of the time frames. Even if I go to the 30-minute, which is close to finishing up, we'll go to the 15-minute. Let's go to the 5-minute. All right, so we're gonna do from here to here. I am starving. All right, should be that whole thing still. See? So, all right. So and then that part I'm talking about is still relevant. As you can see, price did come back to it. So this is the area that I'm interested in. This is my 10 tick. So I'm gonna look for volume or size to come back into this. News CPI. All right. Okay. Other than that, you know, if we end up back into this range, then you know it's just like screw it. I'm going to just do some deletion now. Nothing here is of interest. This one here. This is interesting. It's supposed to be 15-minute. Let's go to the 30-minute. Okay. 15-minute. 15 minutes still there. It's a lot going on. All right, so okay, for a level to be a level, it needs to start a new trend. All right, for a level to be a level, it needs to start a new trend. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So it doesn't matter if I see those lines, the level needs to start a new trend. This is not a new trend. This is not a new trend. Not a new trend. Nothing here is a new trend. All right, this one started a new trend. Couldn't hold it. All right, so now so much going on. That one is iffy. On the 15 is iffy. Because, I mean, it's just there, and that's there, that's a low. I'm going to keep it as a low. Well, that one is done also anyway, so not a new trend. Alright, this little down here is just, this is like sideways. Alright, so now this one here was on the downtrend and I was up. We didn't cross it, but feel like a weak trend. So I'm gonna just work on with the CPI one for now. And that's pretty much it for that. NQ. We're gonna look for the same thing in NQ. We're gonna look into that candle. Let's go to the 5-minute because the 5-minute was a solid candle. Might even do the Heikin Nashi on the 5-minute. Let's do, sure, why not? Okay, so that's very tight. Let's go to the 1-minute. That's worse. That was tight. That's extremely tight. I guess I didn't eat. 5 minutes. Yeah, that's actually pretty damn good. Um, Candle, bam. 1 minute candle, bam. All right, sell up here, bam. Okay, let's go to the hike. Can't even see anything. Okay, shit. Don't tell me we're getting that now. Don't tell me we're getting that now. I'm still trying to freaking figure you out. $75 CPI. All right. So while it's doing that, let's go to ES real quickly because if I have to start looking for an entry for a trade so soon, because price is already back at my level. I didn't expect it to be back already. I don't know what any of that was about. Okay. Alright, so we got this here. Let's open up our trading platform. Yep, that's the one. Wait, is this the one? 48.5? 49. This one here is the one. Yeah, that's the one. I didn't take any trades yesterday. Didn't see anything. Okay, so I don't see any RSIs going into the level, which is good. So that's a good thing as far as me not having to rush into a trade. It's a major pullback. But this is an area. These are areas of interests. So I am marking them. All right. So while that's that, the CPI came out. We have 10:30 news, and then that's pretty much it. Let's add in settlement price for NQ. Let's do yes. Okay. Let's look at VIX real quickly, and then we're gonna wrap this up. VIX pushed all the way down, pulled back up into the weekly, almost. So we'll see how price reacts around that. Out of buying down there. Okay, so we're in the waiting game. All right, so that's pretty much it for me for today. I'll be back in the evening. Um, all right, I'll catch you guys later. It's pretty much straightforward. Yeah, good news. Yeah. All right, so that's it. So no rush. Just take